Dude,
Wow.
so I saw the greatest sport ever, and we have to go to this.
Professional pillow fighting championship.
The Savannah Bananas.
What is that?
The Savannah Bananas are a fake baseball team. Kind of like how the Harlem Globetrotters are a fake basketball team.
Ain't those motherfuckers with the tricks?
Yeah, but it's actually cooler than real basketball.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they do. If you do a triple backflip and dunk, you should get 50 points.
Parkour basketball.
Parkour basketball. The Savannah Bananas play a fake version of baseball. If you bunt, you get ejected.
I hate that word. I forgot how much I hate that word. What is bunting? I don't like that.
Bunting is when rather than swinging, you just set
Let
your
it
bat
touch
out
the
there
ball.
and you just let it touch the ball.
Pussy ass shit. Don't ever say that word to me again.
Yeah, that's
it's
why.
offensive.
That's why they eject you for bunting if you play in the
Stop
Savannah Bananas.
You ain't call something else. There are people getting all riled up. You can't say grandpa anymore. We're using bunting like it's just free and harmless to people.
Well, and it's not to that game, which is why they banned it. They banned it, and if you walk somebody, so if the pitcher throws 4 balls, you get to sprint around as many bases as you can before every single player on their team touches the ball. So they have to huck it as fast as they can to everybody on the team.
This sounds fun.
Way better. Way better.
Yeah. I even like regular baseball, kind of.
Dude, only 2 hours? There's a 2-hour time cap
How
on
long
it.
is regular baseball?
As long as it takes. Exactly.
Has a baseball game ever been 2 days?
I don't know about 2 days, but my parents went to one that was 17 hours. It was
Hey, I can make it to work today. I'm watching the game. I've been here 12 hours.
they in the 37th.
Can you pick my kid up from school? I don't want to miss the game. People pissing in the bleachers.
Yeah, it takes forever, bro. It can go on until someone wins.
That's an epic story. That's a Joey Diaz story.
Bro, it was in Buffalo, New York, too. It's a AAA baseball game. They went to not even a high-level professional game. Just like a B-team baseball game. Lasted 17 hours.
Your kid's in Little League. He needs to train to stay up for 24 hours to play
There's just
baseball.
kids in the dugout doing sniffing salts. Woo! Let's go, coach. Put me in.
Just hot coffee right on the thigh just to keep him awake.
The catcher starts pitching. Everybody's arms are dead. People start throwing left-handed. Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Motherfucker like slides home and then just falls asleep as he hits the big.
Somebody wins and the whole crowd goes, yay. Yay. Oh, dude, do you think if somebody in the top of the inning scores and then somebody in the bottom of the inning ties it up, everyone goes, boo! We wanted to go home.
Let us leave.
Let us leave. Let us leave. Let us leave. Let us leave. There's guards outside ready to gun anybody down. who comes out.
Locking the cages and shit. I wonder what the fastest baseball game of all time is.
Well, theoretically, the fastest you could play baseball is, 27 pitches for one team, because 3 outs. You could theoretically get an out each pitch.
I just realized I don't know how you win in baseball. How do you win?
You get your people around to home, and then that's worth 1 point. And then you play all 9 innings, and whoever ends with the most points
So you have
wins.
to get everyone on your team around the bases?
No, just whoever you can get the whole way around. Most of your people don't ever make it. So if you can get somebody around, that's a point.
Okay. And then they do this for how long?
9 innings,
How much is an inning?
3 outs. So you go up to bat, and you could either strike out, or you could hit the ball, and either they could catch it or they could get it to first base before you get on base.
Okay.
If you're on first base and your teammate hits it, you have to run to second, and they have to run to first. Either person they throw it to, whether it's second or first, it's a forced out. So then they get you out just for touching the bag. But if you're on second and there's no one on first and your teammate hits it and they run to first and you run to third, you don't have to run to third. But B, if you do run to third, they can't just touch the base. They have to tag you because you're not forced to go there. So there's like all these force rules, but your whole goal is to just get
Get
and
to
touch
home.
home. The Savannah Bananas play it differently, where each inning, whoever scores the most just gets 1 point. And they do that for the first 8 innings, and then in the 9th inning, every run counts as a full point. So the 9th inning, they probably start doing some crazy shit to try to get extra points. It sounds like fun baseball. Apparently, the umps will do dances. They'll like do TikTok
the
dances.
That's where they lose me. You're doing the nay-nay on the field. I don't trust any of this anymore. Why am I here? What the fuck?
It just sounds like fun to me.
It does sound fun. I always wondered what like the ultimate sport could be. Like the most entertaining, most off the wall charts combo of sports. Like every time I see a sport, I'm like go-kart, baseball, basketball. That works. Like instead you have to drive the go-kart to each of the bases. And maybe the baseball's a basketball instead. And you got these big bats.
It's like a baseball, or it's like a basketball court driving around in go-karts, and you have to hit a ball into the basket. Bah! Like it's polo.
So fun.
That would be cool. And it's like Demolition Derby. You drive it into other people.
Especially to watch. You see someone crash or something. And that's literally the first idea I threw out. Think of how many ultimate sports that we could be watching.
You could just change rules a little bit. The Russians play a different form of basketball at their fight gyms.
Of course they do. They're not gonna
They don't dribble. They don't dribble, but they fight each other for the ball.
So it's just
Yeah, they'll throw each other. They'll like hip toss another dude.
of course.
Fight
So
for the
they're
ball.
doing MMA basketball.
Yeah. Do you know how low the score is? They end a game like 1-3.
It needs something else though. It's missing us something because I'm still a little bored by that. We're getting there, but it needs to be like MMA basketball, hockey.
On ice.
On
That's
Put
the
thing
goal.
on ice.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
then that's fun.
So they're slipping and sliding.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's fun.
All right. What about lingerie football league?
Why do you always seem gay? You want men in lingerie?
No, it already exists. It's women in lingerie playing football.
Oh, women. No, that's fun.
Yeah, women in lingerie playing football. The Lingerie Football League, the LFL. It's like the second biggest football league in America.
Pretty gay because I ain't heard of it.
It's just titties bouncing, chicks running each other over. They're not
How
the most.
many nipples pop out?
I don't know about many. I don't think
This
it's
is a
very
fake
many.
sport. There's no way you're playing that and a nipple's not popping out.
So are the Savannah Bananas.
Janet Jackson was just singing and her nipple popped out when Justin Timberlake's on stage. How are these fucking girls in lingerie and not a nipple's popping out?
Yeah, it's not Victoria's Secret. You know what I mean? They ain't out here.
Are these bitches from Wisconsin? What are you talking about?
Yeah, they're kind of big bitches.
That's nasty.
It's big bitches in
I don't like
lingerie.
that. That's like roller derby. You know I don't like roller derby. No one's cute in roller derby.
It
These
is
are
like roller
Sasquatch
derby.
women. Sasquatch Sallies. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, just nude Sasquatch Sallies
wanna
running
see
each
that.
other over.
I don't want to see
Okay,
that.
so is the best sport one where you bring your own opponent? Because the Savannah Bananas bring their own opponent.
What do you mean?
They don't actually play anybody. They play themselves as a different team called the Party Animals.
What?
Yeah. So they're a traveling like 26 dudes, and they split them in half. And some of them play on this team, and some of them play on that team.
That's fun.
Yeah, you can control how the game goes.
We should do a war like that. Like they mix all the Russians and Ukrainians together in like a big warehouse, and then they're like, all right, split. Whoever's on this side, you're Ukrainian now. Whoever's on this side, you're Russian now. Go.
I think that's what we already do. I think that's already war. I doubt that they're actually even angry at each other. It's just all fake beef. Nobody's even actually dead. Those are Hollywood corpses that they send to the American public.
It's things like this that got Alex Jones off the internet.
Everyone's like, go to Ukraine. You'll see how bad it is. Ukraine doesn't exist.
Threats of nukes and missiles. Ukraine.
You never saw a nuke.
I haven't seen one.
No.
What do they look like? Is it a circle bomb like in the cartoons or a torpedo?
Here's the catch-22. They say if you do see one, now you can't see. So did every blind person see a nuke? There's a lot of questions. A lot of questions here. And I'm not sure. I don't know. I don't want to see a nuke because I want to see. I want to keep on with my seeing.